Following is an update and technical analysis on Advanced Micro Devices, a company of the technology sector and semiconductors based upon the daily interval. We had some big headlines rock the company space, where they faced a significant stock decline of 5.5%, big move to the downside, where Bank of America's analyst completely downgraded AMD's rating from a buy to a neutral and slashed the price target from $180 to $155 handle, where this move was driven by escalating competition within the artificial intelligence chip market and the competition notably from NVIDIA and looming concerns over a potential slowdown in personal computer processor demand in early 2025. And I believe we've reached a manufacturing of the headlines where the technicals overrid the fundamentals and catalysts are beginning to emerge and become created based upon the technical aspects of the chart. And we have a nice clean sell spike, nice volume spike sell signal here, where I had completely mentioned the death cross, the beginning stages of an undercut of its 50-day moving average and a complete death cross moving average comparison, only to be backtested right amongst that 200-day moving average slightly, and was then rejected very impulsively. And now the feeling I get here is a nice clean reactionary, complete three major reactionary highs, cycle major reactionary highs with a left shoulder, you have your head, and a right shoulder. You have your head and shoulder classic looking top here within the bearish stance of the technical stock price action. There are some new additional levels in which I have created, and we are within the beginning stages of taking out the big time 133.04 price support level. We did not get these solidified solid candle close, but that is as close, increasing the odds of a sell signal as you can possibly get there. Anything more bullish, we could have a potential snapback and or counter trend rally right back up to the bottom of the primary reactionary uptrend line, which would only offer in an additional, a great risk reward ratio short trade setup to the downside, if not an add-on to your existing position. Call it a primary uptrend support level around the 137.71 range in correlation of the 50-day moving average resistance level. And make no mistake about it, that could be the beginning stages for the next move down to the second target at 121.70 for an 11.2% crash, down to the 116 handle for a 15.2% crash. Things get real bad down to the 111.50 price range for a nice, healthy 20% crash. And then ultimately, if things really begin to accelerate to the downside in an all-out rush towards the emergency exit doors, call it the 176 handle for a 28, close to a 27% crash move to the downside. And that would be where long traders and or bull traders would need to step in aggressively to avert further technical damage within the technical momentum indicators, where the bears are completely circling in now, fueled by AMD's vulnerable positioning in this high stakes all-out semiconductor chip war, where AMD could bounce back on a nice counter trend rally, which would look extremely bullish for a 6.6% bounce, which is within the scenario of possibility. Only then, now, the momentum belongs to those who bet against it, where this could get ugly fast in a short seller's dream for an all-out rush towards the emergency exits.